100 kilometers away from Jodhpur, here in Ridmal, sir, just concluded one of the election rallies, Union Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, and he has been echoing few issues. I'm joined by the man himself. Sir, you have been talking about 370, you have been talking about Pakistan, you have been talking about piped water, very key issues. Do you think these are resonating here?
Naturally, these are the larger issues, like the development which had happened in the Modiji's era, the works under Garib Kalyan which had happened, the works which were dedicated to transform the life and livelihood of the poor people, downtrodden people, the Dalits, Pidits and Vanchits. They are very relevant all across the country. The larger issues like 370, the larger issues like Ram Mandir, the larger issues like CEA or the abrogation of triple talaq, these issues are also, they are resonated and they are well taken by the people or the electorals all across the country. But there are a couple of issues which are localized, and especially the Jal Jeevan Mission, which has literally failed and delayed during the previous government.
Exactly my question, sir. You are the Jal Jeevan Jal Shakti minister. You have been saying that you have been alleging that the previous government gave a lot of money. The center gave a lot of money, but Ashok Gehlot government didn't use it for political purposes.
Yeah, no, because with the political intent, they have delayed and derailed the Jal Jeevan Mission scheme. In 4 years tenure, we have given almost 27,000 crore rupees, which was the highest in the country, to one state, one single state, to the state of Rajasthan, and sanctioned the projects worth 1 lakh crore rupees almost for the state of Rajasthan to provide drinking water connections to almost 1 crore connections which were supposed to be given. Less than 1 crore connections means average expenditure for one connection, to provide one connection, was almost 1 lakh of rupees, 100,000 rupees.
5,000 more than the normal.
5 times more than the normal, the average of the country. And in my constituency, in the desert area, in Jodhpur, Jaisalmer, Bikaner, Badmer, in these 4 districts, the average expenditure is approximately 2 lakhs rupees, 200,000 rupees for a connection. So 10 times it is. But still we have allowed and we have given the special sanctions to the state of Rajasthan and sanctions the project. But unfortunately, the government of the previous government led by Ashok Gehlot Sahab, they have given preference to their political intents and to remain in power over the mitigating the thirst of the people, over the providing the drinking water and the lifeline, which is the most scarce thing in the desert of Rajasthan. They have given priority to their political motives and intents, and that is why it has been failed.
I fail to understand why a sitting chief minister would, keep its people thirsty.
Now, it was an opportunity. Otherwise, Ashok Gehlot Sahab have served twice as a chief minister before this. But it was unprecedented, which Narendra Modi ji have taken this initiative, and in a mission mode, we have announced and we were working to provide drinking water to everybody in 5 years' time. Though a little bit issues and challenges were there, and the things were delayed because of the COVID.
But dashboard shows that it has been walking and ticking.
It was working. It was taking pretty well. See, my question is, when it can happen in the other states, why not in Rajasthan? Ek tender, it was failed. It was cancelled for three times or more than 3 times. They were repackaged for 3 times or more than 3 times. And that is why it was delayed. And it doesn't happen with only one single intention, that corruption.
Right.
But in the basic intent and the point behind this derailment of this scheme or non-performance of this scheme in state of Rajasthan was because of this political motive.
Sir, we are not very far from the desert, far from the border, I understand. And that's why you have been raising the issue of Pakistan and surgical strike over and over again. And also that has been drawing a lot of claps. Do you think that thing that ghar mein ghus ke marenge, what Prime Minister said?
Exactly that. But when you compare 10 years of UPA vis-a-vis 10 years of NDA,
right?
Since now 10 years has been passed practically. So there must be a comparison. And in previous 10 years, when Manmohan Singh ji led UPA government was in India, two types of things were continuously being printed into print media, and they were getting traction and space in electronic media also. And they were either the Ghotalas or the terror attacks.
Right.
And terror attacks were a very big point of concern for the people all across the country. And now, post Pulwama, not a single large incidence of terror attack had happened. People are so happy about that.
Do you think so the people from of Chadi or this place that we have just addressed, they actually, sir, they actually acknowledge that and they appreciate that?
That you have seen that. They have acknowledged, they have clapped. And because there is one more issue and reason behind their expressing their gratitude and their happiness. That is because this desert area, almost every family has a person who is serving in Indian Army or the CAPF.
Right.
And during the militancy periods in the Kashmir, before abrogation of 370, because everyone knows that the root cause of terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir was 370. And thousands of people have laid their life in valley to keep Kashmir intact, part of the country. So people are so concerned about that. People were so apprehensive about that. And since the 370 was abrogated, 35A was abrogated,
Today morning,
people are so happy.
sorry to pause you there. Today morning there was a tweet from your handle talking about 370. That's why I just wanted to ask that is 370 an issue in Rajasthan as well?
It is there. See, मुझे एक बार, I'm speaking in Hindi because I wish to quote it. मुझे एक बार एक व्यक्ति ने पूछा था, जब हम लोग स्टूडेंट लीडर थे, मुझे पूछा कि क्या आप कभी कश्मीर गए? Have you been to Kashmir? I said no. I was studying in my undergraduate classes.
Right.
And he said, then why you are giving these slogans, जहाँ हुए बलिदान मुखर्जी वो कश्मीर हमारा है, तुमको क्या दर्द है कश्मीर से? I said, मेरी इस आँख ने इस आँख को कभी नहीं देखा, इस आँख में अगर कोई तिनका गिरता है तो आंसू दोनों आँख से निकलते हैं.
Right.
So भारत के हर व्यक्ति का concern, every concerned Indian was concerned about 370, and every single citizen is happy after abrogation of 370.
Talking about Sanatan, in Ridmal, sir, you have talked about Sanatan. You said that how the opposition, particularly the India alliance, has been abusing the Sanatan, everything about Sanatan. Do you think that particularly the recent controversy that has erupted over alleged meat eating during the during this period, this Sawan time, and also do you think that has created a row? Because Prime Minister himself has raised it today in Udhampur.
I don't wish to comment on that. I don't like to comment on that because in this month it should be eaten or not. Honorable Prime Minister have spoken in what context, I just don't know. I'm not aware about that because I was campaigning all across the day. You have seen that I started my day at 6 o'clock in the morning, and now since then continuously I'm addressing that.
But the larger...
But I would say that this is a point of concern for every Indian citizen, that the Sanatan Sanskriti, which is there, it is existing there for last thousands and thousands of years, and thousands people have laid their life and sacrificed their generations to keep this Sanatan intact. पीढ़ियाँ कुर्बान की है हमने, इस क्षेत्र के लोगों ने की है. And for that, the manbindus of that Sanatani, the Ganga, Gauri, Gita, Gayatri, thousands of people have sacrificed during, and this is mentioned in the written history. In every village of this western Rajasthan, you will find one Devli, which is being erected in the memory of a brave man who has laid their life to save any of the manbindu of the Sanatan. So Sanatan is a big point of concern here, and if anyone challenges the Sanatan, it means a lot for the people of Rajasthan and people of India.
Talking about Jodhpur, your constituency, sir, Vaibhav Gehlot was your opponent last time. This time he has shifted to Jalore. Do you think you have made him shift?
I just don't say like this, and I don't think like this. It is their personal prerogative. It is their party's prerogative that who is going to contest from where. But certainly, I feel, and people says me this, that if they would have been very comfortable here, they would have contested from here earlier. But since he has lost the election last time with a huge margin, because everybody wanted to give Prime Minister Modi one more chance, so it was fought over the face of Modi ji. And in that time, when that election had happened in 2019, Honorable Ashok Gehlot Sahab, the father of Vaibhav Gehlot ji, he was the chief minister, newly elected chief minister.
Right.
And he has a great roots here in the western part of Rajasthan, since he has served 6 times as MP, 3 times as central minister, and 3rd time he was serving as chief minister. So, despite all events, they could not secure. So I think that might have made them to shift from Jodhpur to Jalore.
Final question. Do you think BJP will be able to get 25 out of 25 this time? Because last time it was 24 out of 25.
No, last time also it was 25 out of 25. Hanuman Beniwal's party RLP was our ally. BJP supported that. So it was 0 out of 25 for Congress.
Right.
This time again we are going to make 25 out of 25. In 2014 elections, people were apprehending that it will not happen this time. It cannot happen anytime, and that BJP can secure all 25 seats. People were counting that 5 we are going to lose, 10 we are going to lose. Somebody was expecting that 13, 12 will be the result. But finally, when the result came, it was 25 by 25. When we were contesting 2019 elections, people were saying that it is 5 years incumbency is there, anti-incumbency is there. So this time it will not happen that all 25 we can win. Again, we could win all 25. And this time also, I can say with the confidence that we are going to win all 25. But the only difference will be that our victory margin is going to be very, very, very high this time in all 25.
And that means a hat-trick for Gajendra Singh Shekhawat.
God is so kind, and people of Jodhpur are also so kind.
So there you have it. Union Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat very clearly saying that 25 out of 25 this time, and of course that means a hat-trick for him here from Jodhpur. But very clearly he's saying that larger issues like 370, why larger issues like piped water, piped house water, and also CAA still resonate in faraway areas in Rajasthan.